ears and started singing. I could not hear the word. I put my ears next to his lips. He was singing a funeral song. He was singing a dirge. And I told him, you are lying. I'm not going to join you in that funeral dirge of yours. We will organize a Thanksgiving in Ladogi at Pora's home. His father's identity utterance is a Pora. I never call him by the name Bukore. I call him a Pora. We will dance Bola together. Your Excellency, you saw us dancing Bola with Jacob in Patongo when I organized a Thanksgiving in 20. What happened to your younger brother? And I will have no answer. Your father will call me wicked. How can your brother die in the house when you are there? I gave him to you and said, is your younger brother, now guide him in leadership. What did you do? So what do you want me to do? So I said, I have come here. I want you to tell me we are going to hospital. He said, Wachero, meaning we'll go. Then I turned to the Deputy Speaker then and said, he has accepted, we are going, let us go now. But the doctor said, we have to make special arrangements and we'll take him tomorrow. That's how we ended up in the women's section of the hospital. And Your Excellency, you gave so much support. You were so concerned. I remember when he was taken after my rebuke to him, and he was taken to Malago, you were so categoric. He said only 3, apart from his doctors and the people who attend to him, only 3 people must see him. That's myself, the Deputy Speaker then, and Honorable Minister Jane Ruth Achia, to avoid possible contamination and exacerbation of the infection you were suffering from. I really want to thank you for this. That was evidence of concern, over and above the direction that everything that can be done should be done to save the life of Jacob. I can never thank you on that enough. But it was Jacob's day. Even this lapse on his part, the one which Dr. Rem is talking about, that he would come after several months, it was his day. It's a painful thing. This is how I look at death. I always say, God has got a book so huge, it extends from the earth up to heaven, and heaven is so far away that we don't know where it is. And he keeps on opening a page each day. If your name is on that page, which you have spent on that day, you will go. Even the best doctors will not help you. So 19th, which was 20th here, of last month was Jacob's day. We glorify God for that. What I want to speak about is post-Jacob. Your Excellency, in my Acholi tradition, he who has children does not die. She who has children does not die. So, yes, Jacob is dead, but he's not dead because he left behind children. What in the Western world, they will name towers after you, they'll name roads, they'll even name mountain heights after you so that you live forever. But for us, it is the children that will continue your line. That is the African tradition. And it is because of this that we have set up a foundation which has a Jacob Oulanya Education Trust Fund. This fund has one main purpose: to ensure that the children of Jacob Oulanya, yes, will know that Jacob is dead, but they will live knowing that that is not the end of the world for them. They've already introduced two of his children who are studying outside Uganda, one in Scotland, one in Arizona in the United States. The two younger children who are in the United States of America. There's one girl who is here in Uganda and who has shown another one who is in primary school. Our vow, we who Jacob Oulanya meant everything to us, is that these children will continue with their education where they are now. The children of Jacob Oulanya will continue with their education to the highest level of their achievement. They can miss the physical presence of Jacob Oulanya. But because Jacob invested in friendship, in people, we will pay back to Jacob Oulanya through his children. We'll do everything and anything that is lawful to ensure that Jacob Oulanya's children will weep but also smile. And I call upon everybody, those I've seen the attributes, those who were touched by Jacob, and on this there is no affiliation, political, religious, name it. Let us pool our resources together, and that's the only way we can prove that Jacob Oulanya was indeed what each one of us has said he was. I ask the Lord God, whom I quarreled with on the day Jacob died. I said, God, why? And it is in my tradition to quarrel with God. So I quarreled with God and said, why? Many people have gone out and come back alive. Why mine? Why should mine come back in a coffin?